tell me about your buzzer.
My buzzer will go off when I know that the kitchen is not calling me.
Yeah, just about anyone that has worked here a period of time has had their name, said.
Why are you here? Are you stuck?
Stuck? We're here with Colleen. She's actually had not so much paranormal experiences, but electromagnetic experiences. Tell me about your buzzer.
My buzzer will go off when I know that the kitchen is not calling me. I will go back there and there's like, no, we didn't buzz you. Your buzzer's off on our end. I don't know what's going on. And usually I can tell because the buzzer, when they're buzzing me, is like on a very regular, vibrate. Like it goes off on regular intervals. But when it goes off and they're not calling me, it's very weird and sporadic. It'll also go off when the kitchen's closed. I'll be going to put my buzzer away downstairs in the basement and it'll start buzzing before I even get down there to plug it in. And apparently, I just found out from Killian, our cook back there, that my coworker, Cassandra, had borrowed my buzzer because she does not have one. And it was also doing it to her, where she was running back there thinking that she was being buzzed, and the kitchen said, "We didn't buzz you." She's like, "My buzzer keeps going off."
Now, does anybody else experience anything like that with their buzzers that you know of?
No, not that I know of. Just number 8, just mine.
Now, I should tell you, too, she's only been here for like a month.
A month.
So she has yet to experience a lot of the things that people have experienced in here with the touching and the people calling her name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
things like that. And I was down in the basement taking some baseline readings earlier, and the area right there around their base station where they put their buzzers in when they leave their shift and stuff, I did get spikes on the K2 meter in that area, and then right back there just past it in the office. So who knows?
But yeah, that's really the most. And I haven't been here at night too much. Like, I don't usually have to close. I'm not usually here by myself at all. So I know that sometimes those things start to act up when you're by yourself. The only other thing is the flies. The flies are weird to me.
Oh yeah, tell us about the flies.
There's just been so many flies, and they're not swarming people. They're not buying any of the beer or any of the food or really in the kitchen at all. They are like coming up from the basement, and then they are swarming the front windows, like they're trying to get out. Like, I go up there and I kill, I don't know how many flies a day. Probably
Wow.
40, 50 flies. I have to kill them and sweep them and then Windex the whole window.
Oh,
'cause
of course,
it's just
little,
all over
little
the
fly
place.
guts everywhere.
But no, they've put, they've done the smoke to try and clear them out, and they just keep coming. So I don't know where they're coming from. But they're
Yeah.
not harassing customers or food
we
or
didn't,
anything.
we didn't encounter a single bug, a moth, a fly, anything when we were down the basement early. So we were in every single room in the basement.
Interesting. Yeah, that's the only place that I see them is really by those two front windows, and I've seen them come up like in cracks between the wooden frame of the window and the glass. Like, they come up through there and they go back down.
Wow.
So
Weird.
But those are the only things that I've really experienced. I don't know. I very jokingly made several jokes about my haunter being haunted and wondering, who died with my buzzer on. I said that. I said somebody died with my buzzer on, man.
Dude choked
They're
on a
messing with
stealth
me.
mushroom.
They're razzing me because I'm new.
Of course.
Yeah, it's part of the harassment that goes on when you're a new hire, and the ghosts are in on it apparently.
Guys, we're here at the Wounded Minnow Saloon here in Waljack, Michigan. I've got Kyle Ballou with us. So, what's been going on, Kyle? I mean, I know you've had problems pretty much since you opened the place, but here lately, things have really picked up. So, can you tell us about it?
Everything from items falling off the shelves, things missing, computers needing to be reset. We cover the gamut with everything. Personal, health problems, headaches, shadows.
Now, I know when you guys contacted me last week, you were talking about a lot of your equipment malfunctions, like several big pieces of equipment that you needed to run the place just all
Right.
went down in a matter of a week and a half.
Well, and it started with small things like 3 clocks, all in one day breaking, and then it seems like the items got larger and larger, from a glass washer, to the mercury vapor controls in pizza ovens, and just odd things that in 27 years you don't see, break at a rate like that. It's just odd.
So, and a lot of these experiences that have been going on here over the years have been, not only encountered by you and Jackie, but also by
Hundreds of employees.
hundreds of employees. What about customers?
I've had people come up to me and mention, that they feel something here or there, and you know what? For decades, we really didn't share anything like that. Mostly the people that work when we're not open, or people that are here late at night that are closing, and in different parts of the building too. Almost nothing towards the front of the building, but just about every floor from the basement to the auditorium towards the back of the building is whereas, and I feel especially in the boiler room, that's probably the most isolated part of the building.
Yeah, I actually had a chance to talk to Colleen earlier, and she was talking about something just as small as her pager that she uses, or that the waitresses use for the kitchen staff to page them when an order is complete. Hers is going off and no one's paging her. And I was talking to your bartender just a little bit ago, and he mentioned hearing his name called at night, like, you know, places closed down, he's stocking the cooler, he hears somebody say his name, and
Dozens of that.
Really?
Yeah, just about anyone that has worked here a period of time has had their name, you know, said, you know, whether it's inside a cooler, nobody else around in the basement, in the kitchen, but you know, really personal effects being moved, orbs, shadows on our video system that we record. Just a lot of everything.
Wow. Yeah? We'll see what we can do for you tonight, bud.
Well, in the last year, like you mentioned, you know, I really never felt that I was that sensitive to it, but when Jackie and I started talking about it, I started bringing up things from 27 years ago, and it seemed like, you know, I didn't even really keep track of it until we started talking about it. I could talk for hours about things that had happened, you know, with different employees that saw it at the same time, different types of things in all different parts of the building.
Wow. Well, like I said, we're going to see what we can do for you tonight. We're going to see if we can make amends with whatever's here, get a good cohabitation going where maybe it's not going to destroy things.
Well, in prior investigations, you know, things that we talk about that bother us the most and consistently almost every day that we feel are still there and worse than what they were, like physically not feeling well, whether it's headaches, muscle tightness, just irritability. It's just, you know, it's entertaining for a lot of people, but we're ready for this to be done. It's it sounds cool and everything, but it's time to be settled, or you know, cohabitate peacefully.
Yeah,
at least.
that's the main thing, is cohabitate peacefully. And if it can't happen, then we'll see what we can do from there.
That sounds great.
All right,
Appreciate the help.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
All right,
Rolling.
you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi, I'm Kara Sopranik. I'm a bartender here at Wounded Minnow.
So, what kind of things have you encountered, Kara?
So, the most of what I've encountered here was in October when the last paranormal investigators were here. And one of the freakier things that happened was there was, I think it's called the odometer, where it's a little device that says words that like it picks up like in the frequencies.
Obvious.
Yeah. And we were upstairs in one of the dressing rooms in the theater, and I looked in the mirror and it just kept saying unholy, 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 get out, get out, get out. And it was freaky. It freaked me out. It gave me chills. And then
Yeah, because you were the one that actually stayed here with the investigators
Yes.
last time.
yes, I'm a huge paranormal nerd.
Really? Obvious?
Yes. And one of the cooler things that we caught on camera was there's a camera that's on the ceiling in the back of the kitchen. There's a little back room where we keep the mop and the back stock and stuff like that. And there were two white figures, and they looked like human heads that went from wall to wall. It didn't even come from like the area where it was open, it just went from a wall and they walked into the open kitchen. And it's up in the ceiling, so you can't explain where. We were trying to figure out, oh, maybe it's a mouse or something. No, like it was in the ceiling, and the heads were like right there next to the camera.
So 7 feet, 8 feet
Yeah.
up off the floor.
At least 7 feet. Yeah.
Wow.
It was 2 distinct heads that were just kind of floating.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely. And then, did you tell them about the picture where there was something that came out and grabbed you by one of the booths outside? No? Yeah, we were taking pictures, and there was a white figure that was coming out of one of the booths upstairs, and it looked like it was grabbing Kyle. Like inside.
Is that the one that grabbed his arm, then the orb was like right down here?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned something about that earlier. Wow. Very cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, we'll
crazy.
see what we find tonight.
Yes, I'm excited.
What's her name? Hold up 2 fingers. You hold up, you. Yeah, hold up 2 fingers. How many fingers does she have up? I heard 2. Thank you. What color is her shirt? Blue. All right. Here's the important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Said Danny.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you here? Are you stuck here? What is with that interference? Trying to remove everything that would be electrical. Why are you here? Can you answer me? I'd just like to know. I'm not here to judge you or to ask you to leave. I'm just here to talk. Why are you here? I couldn't make that out.
I couldn't make it out either.
Why are you here? Are you stuck?
Stuck?
Did you die here? Did you die in this building? A couple of guesses.
Uh-huh.
Are you upset because they've made some changes?
Many changes.
Is this your home? Do you consider this your home? All right, are you going to walk with us to the next room? Do you know why we're here? No, we're not going to get out. That was pretty clear. We're here to talk to you. I'm trying to find out why you're here. Why are you here?
You just said I'm not answering you.
Well, you just did. Are you angry at us? That's not a very nice word. Are you angry? You can be mad at me all you want. I'm not here to provoke you. I'm just here to talk. What would you like us to do? One at a time, loud and clear,
I
please.
thought I just heard just go.
Do you want us to leave?
Sure.
How many women are in the room? Can you tell me that? Help me out. No. How many ladies are in the room?
Fucking goofy.
I heard that. Why are you so angry? Aren't you lonely?
Yes.
I'd be lonely up here. Is there any way we can get you to get along with the people here and to be nice? I'm not going to take no for an answer. I'd like to know that you could get along and play nice. Nobody's done anything to you here. I'm going to turn this off, so I'm going to give you one last chance to talk to me in this room.
One at a time, though. Joe. Why do you want us to leave? Demon? I don't believe that.
There's no demon here.
Why are you trying to scare people?
You're mean. We're not mean. We're just trying to find a good place for you to be. You're welcome to stay here if you can be nice. They would just like a lot of the nonsense to stop. That's all we're asking.
Can't behave.
All right, well, we're going to take turns coming and talking to you tonight, okay? Maybe we can help you.
Maybe.
One last question. How many of there are you with us tonight? How many people are here with us? How many on the other side are here tonight?
I would swear that thing just said 50.
Are there any children here? Any children? That was a little ominous. Last time, any children here? What's her name?
I don't know. I very jokingly made several jokes about my haunter being buzzed.
I just got the top of your kneecap.
Oh, so do I look too casual?
Take it with you and drop it off at
You look beautiful. Both of you look beautiful on camera. There you go. Thank you for that. All right. All right, we're gonna shoot another interview real quick. Drew, say something.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
I got no.
It's outside. I know. Damn it, Dan, stop the honking shit. Pass the sage and the
I'm about ready for a nap.
I do a lot of that now.
Do that shit again. Come on.
Well, there goes that non-aggressive approach.
Fuck around and find out. Come on. The elks are trying to assert their dominance.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy,
Well,
dude.
it's not an antler mark.
At best, he was agnostic.
Right,
He
right.
was, there's no such thing as a coincidence.
Look at that. It's going nuts, man. That's crazy.
Is their building. They make the rules, and you can either live by their rules, or you can be gone. Does anyone have anything to say?
Did it say you?